You guys ready to see how I packed for a wet and windy weekend? Stay tuned.
Hey travelers, welcome back. I'm Courtney for Breakaway on a Budget, the channel where you can travel rich with budget-minded tips. So today I'm going to be packing for a long weekend in this Norway foldable, packable travel bag. So as you can see, it fits up into this tiny little pocket. So it's basically folding up into itself, and then it folds into an 18 by 14 by 8 size weekend bag. The pouch that it was on is that front pouch right there, so you can go ahead and pack that as well. Behind that, there's nothing, so you can use that as a carriage strap, but it's kind of narrow, so it probably won't fit most suitcases, but it does have that option. And on the back side, they do have a pouch that you can put other items in. It does not close, but if you need to throw something in there real quick, it's there. Now just opening this thing up, it is a gray, almost see-through interior, which makes it really nice because you'll not lose items in this. But it does just open up and there's no inside pockets or anything like that. Now let's go over what I'm packing. I'm packing 3 pairs of leggings. As you saw in the beginning, it's going to be wet, so I'm not bringing jeans. 1 pair of pajamas, 2 pairs of socks, 2 bras, some underwear, a tank top that I can wear under some of my shirts if it is kind of chillier, and I can, you know, just take it off if it's not. A 3/4 length sleeve top that is a little bit nicer if we decide to go to a nice restaurant to eat and just not out on the boardwalk. And then I just have a nice short sleeve shirt and then a extra t-shirt in case I do get soaking wet from all the rain that was supposed to be this weekend. I'm going to pack everything in this one packing cube. Now I am packing myself, my husband, and my son in this one little weekend bag. So right now this is what I'm packing for my husband. I'm packing him 3 pairs of pants, not jeans, an undershirt, some socks, a pair of pajamas for him, some underwear, and extra t-shirts. Now we're only going from Friday night until Sunday, but I am packing at least 1 extra pair of clothes for everybody in case we do get soaking wet. The storm from the Atlantic Ocean is pushing in, where it is hitting with the remnants of Hurricane Ian, and that is pushing into the Jersey coast. They were supposed to be getting 1 to 2 inches of rain when we are there, which is a lot of rain. Now, when I'm putting these packing cubes into my weekender bag, you have to be a little bit creative, because if I just shove them in the way you would normally shove these packing cubes in, I'm not going to be able to get a ton of items in there. It's not really going to fit right. So what I'm going to do is turn this on its end and put it on one side of the bag, and then I'm going to take my other packing cube and put it on the other end of the bag. This helps me keep the bag upright. It keeps it open. It keeps its shape, so I can pack right in the middle of those two packing cubes, anything else I need, and it stays up and keeps its shape very, very nicely. Now for my son, he is 6 years old, but he does like to jump in muddy puddles like Peppa Pig. I'm sure you parents out there can relate. I am packing him in a compression packing cube. As you can see, there's 2 sets of zippers on this packing cube. What I'm going to do is put in all my clothes, well, all of his clothes, and then I will zip the second zipper, which compresses the clothes so there's no extra space, there's no in between air and air pockets or anything in this. And you can see I pack it very, very full. Now when I do zip this second zipper, I always put my finger underneath the zipper because the material does get caught in the zipper, and it's also a pain. So I'm showing you again where I put my finger underneath the zipper. It's usually my middle finger. And then when it gets too tough, I always just shove the material down and the clothes down where that zipper track is, right in between there. As you can see, I'm struggling just a little bit, and I'll struggle a little bit more on this ending here. But it does get zipped, it doesn't bust, it keeps all the clothes compressed. So if you are into compression packing cubes, these are a good option. Now it's time to slide this one down into my weekend bag. Now remember, we did have that space right in the middle there with the other 2 packing cubes, so that fits so nicely right there, and I have a ton of space on either side of that packing cube for my son and right on top. So let's talk toiletries. What am I packing for this quick weekend trip? So I'm packing some Pepto and Tums, which are staples, some dry shampoo in case my hair just gets soaked, some toothpaste and toothbrushes, and then these airless pump bottles that I absolutely love. It does have a plug in the bottom that moves up and pushes the product up as you go. So I have body wash, shampoo, and conditioner there, and then just all of my makeup accessories. I'm packing it in this 31 makeup bag. They actually don't sell this anymore, which is very sad, but I will link my friend Amanda's website below, and she can help you, or you can find so many fun things on her website with 31. So I'm just packing these largest items first, so I make sure the large items are in and the little ones can be shoved and manipulated a lot easier. So I have this extra small packing cube from Eagle Creek. This is good for a couple pairs of socks, a couple pairs of underwear, or I actually put all of my chargers. I have this Anchor travel charger that has 2 of the 3-prong plugs and 2 of the USB, my car charger, and then just a bunch of extra chargers for either my phone or my power pack or the iPad or what have you. I will never run out of charger cables, that is for sure, but this little pack is perfect for all that. So let's put this all together in a nice, neat little weekend bag package. So I do have my 3 packing cubes in here, and then right in the middle there's some space beside my compression packing cube that I'm going to be putting my bag with my cosmetics and our toiletries and everything. So again, you got to think about which way does this go. So this way it's going to be bulging out the side. I don't want that. So let's just turn around and see how that fits. Perfect, way better. So the key here is to always make sure you're moving things around. Think outside the box when you're packing. It's basically a Tetris game when you're packing. So see, my charger cables go perfect right on top. There is still extra room there, and I'm just rolling the bags, well, rolling the side of the bags over top of the sides of the packing cubes, and that is just a nice, neat little package. That's going to be perfect if you are planning on going on somewhere budget-minded like Spirit or Frontier Airlines. But there you go. That's it all packed up, and I still have this front pouch if I do have a few extra last-minute things to throw in, which I always do. Please tell me I'm not the only one that packs last-minute things. I always forget. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I hope I see you next time.